The perfect bowl of oats every fucking morning, man. Look at that. Look at that shit. Too good. Yo people, what's poppin'? How are we? Does this need a wee wipe? I don't actually know. Let me give the lens a wee wiggle. Is that better? I think it is. Here we go. Here we go. How are we all? Hope we're all good. Hope you watched the last video. I was a little bit all over the place. I didn't bring the camera and I forgot to film some stuff with the phone. But it was a birthday vlog, a birthday Saturday in a life, a weekend spent celebrating the birth of me. Today's Tuesday, the 22nd of October, and in today's video, mate, we're going to show you how to set up a successful bulk, calories, training, body fat, how long to do it for, everything you need to know, how to get big and strong, mate. I'm going to show you how, okay? But mad news this morning in the bodybuilding scene. Jeff Nippard getting fucking throat punched off of big Mike Van Dyke, is that his fucking name? Drake's old security guard. But mate, that just gives fucking arsehole energy. Why would you do that? I think it was because Jeff Nippard put a video up basically just in reaction to Mike try to just bash on the science-based lifters. Again, it's a happy medium, but see if you're that fucking angry about somebody vocalising their thoughts and training, right? You're a fucking idiot, man. Come on to fuck. What's wrong with you, mate? What's wrong with you? Big Mike Van Dyke, you are a fucking angry dude. You need to calm the fuck down. It's just training, mate. Learn to talk, learn to speak, learn to just be a regular human. The guy's like 6'3", 260 pounds, and he just pushed a wee fucking 5'4" guy. Wanker. Oh, you out of focus a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to watch some YouTube, I'm going to eat this bowl of oats, and we're in for push today. So we got a push day. I'll take you through some of the session, and then yeah, we'll talk through how to get big and fucking strong, brother. Let's go. Yes, people. Do you know what I've been loving? Do you know what I've been loving? It's like old. I don't want to say old. You might listen to it. It's like old style music. I'm gonna put one on. See shit like this. Something about it, man. Let me skip it in. I don't know, mate. I just fucking tunes like this have been hitting different. Something about it, mate, but my boiler in the house is getting fixed, so there's going to be no water and gas or heating for the next 2 days. So yeah, it's going to be, I don't think I'm going to vlog when I've got two random guys in the house. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get them in the vlog. What's happening, guys? Tell me a bit about yourself. So yeah, I'm meant to take stuff to shower at the gym, but I'm just going to have to shower at my mate's house. No heating tonight, and I've got a spa day tomorrow that was for my Christmas last year, and we're just using it this year. So we get a spa treatment, a little bit of lunch, get to use the sauna, the steam room, all that good stuff. So I think I'll vlog tomorrow as well. So away at the gym, can of Monster, of course, mate. It's a daily ritual. Get the can secured. We rotate. We're on a rotation. I go one day pink, one day white, and then maybe I go one day the strawberry one, the new one, you know. That's my rotation. So anyway, away at the gym, gonna do a little bit of push, and then yeah, that is us, mate. I'll take you through, not the whole session. Will I take you through the whole session? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, whole session, I think. Don't know. You'll find out in the next clips. Voiceover or a mic up, I don't know. You'll find out. Yes, boys, so mate, I've dropped the ego a wee bit. I have dropped the ego a wee bit. I was getting 4 plates on this bitch. I think the most I ever got it for was before that diet started, and I was a little bit heavier, and I think I did rush it a little bit. I got 4 plates for like 7, and then I missed it for a week or 2, and then I had it back in. It's just been dropping. So with your pressing stuff, man, drop the weight a wee bit if weights aren't progressing. It's all good lifting heavy weight, but if you've not got the muscle to show for it, it's a waste of time. So we've literally just dropped 5 kilo off this side. We get 3 plates and a 15 as opposed to 4 plates. So I can get this for 7, 8, 9. Then next week I'll add on a 2.5, and then I'll go the 4 plates, and then it should move. But I've actually earned the right to move it. You know what I mean, mate? Thank fuck we dropped the weight, man. 7 there. So we'll probably work that up to 9, and then we'll jump up to maybe 4 in a couple of weeks, man. So yeah, set 1 done. Ooh. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Yes, people, they go the incline Smith. So I used to always have the incline Smith press first, but it depends, if you're in a gym that's not got that many chest pieces, I'm quite strategic with what press I put in what position. So the hammer press that I done there is very fucking hard at like the end range. So it's really easy there, and it's really hard at the end. So you're taxing that sort of short position. So you want to kind of do that early on, because if you do this first, which taxes the bottom position, it's a little bit easy at the top. If I was to do the hammer press later on, there is no chance I'm locking it out. So that's my mindset with some movements. But anyway, we've got 2 plates on the Smith, 220s a side. This is going to be a warm-up, and I've usually been 2 plates and a 5 kilo per side. I got that for 8 last week, so I'm going to go an extra 5 kilo in total. So an extra 2.5 a side I think is the goal. So I'm going to move this for a rep and just kind of get a feel for it. When I do the Smith press, man, like I kind of put my fingers on like the wee knurling. I put my thumbs there, and I spread my arms out. And when I Smith press, I try and almost dip my elbows in front of the body a little bit. And that just makes for a bit more of an efficient press. And I just try to come as low as I fucking can. Bosh. Bosh, yeah, man. The goal this off season is to work this up to like 2 plates and a 15, maybe 3 plates per side. So that's the goal. A part of me is thinking that you just go 2.5 today, but I'll go a 2, a 5 and a 2.5 per side for today. Keep it conservative. As I said, the biggest reason for people not growing a big chest is letting the ego take over. So everyone wants to press heavy fucking weight, I get it, but you also want to have a big chest. Do you know what I mean? So reset that form and just go as deep as you can, and you don't always need to lift the heaviest weight. Lift a weight that you can actually lift with a full range of motion. Fuck, get the chain in, I look like an absolute fucking junkie. Not a junkie, a bit of a Ned when the necklace is hanging out, especially in the gym. Right, wrist wrap the fuck up. Let's get it. Do you know what I hate, man? I'm all about getting a little bit amped up for the set you're doing, but come on to fuck. There's no need to be before a set. In the zone, in the zone. No need for that, man. Chill out. I like to listen to like my calm and collected music before I do a set. There's nothing worse than me being overstimulated and pure angry for a set. If anything like that makes me lift less, not fucking more. Right, 5 kilo PB. Let's go. Hopefully get this for like maybe 5. We shall see. Oof. 1, 2, 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Nice, man. That's what we're after. 5 kilo up, same range of motion, same control. Don't get caught up, don't think that you're progressing your lifts when you lift more weight, and in order to lift that extra weight, you've just moved it faster and not came as deep. You've not actually got stronger. You're just doing things in the set to lift more weight, i.e. faster, etc. So quit that shit. Oh man. Right, it's back off set time. So my goal for every back off set, like most of my sets, especially my pressing, I only do 2 sets per press. I'll maybe do like 3 sets in a fly. So I always just try and go heavy first. So I'll do like a set. Depends on the machine. Like on the first movement I've done, I find it really hard to do like anything less than 5 reps. It's just really hard to push. But on a Smith press, I could do a set of 4 on that and it would feel great. So the goal with that back off set is to hit a rep range. So usually I'll do my first set between 5 and 8 reps, and my back off set is between 8 and 12. But the goal, you don't just look at that as a lighter set, your goal is still to lift as heavy as possible. So I'm just taking off the 5 and a 2, and I'll try and get as many as I can for this. Complete failure, bro. Pump cover is off. How we looking, bro? Don't answer that. Do I look like C-Bum? This is a C-Bum fit today with the shorts and the vest, but I'm nowhere near the fucking size of him. So before I jump back onto chest, all I like to do is I like to do 2 chest movements, then I'll do like a bit of delts, gives my chest a wee bit to recover, before I then go on and do a fly. Just the way I like doing it. If I do too much delts early on, then I really struggle to do like my arm work later. So we've got a heavy set of laterals here, 17 and a halves, so we'll just try and get these as many as we can. What we're doing is a rest pause. So the weight we got, this is our back off set. We're doing it between 10 and 12. Whatever we get, say we get 11, 12, we just rest for 15, 20 seconds and then go again with the same weight until failure. Gets you a big ass stimulus to those delts. Yeah. This is basically the big chest finisher of the session. So we've done our 2 main presses, we've done a fly. So usually that's all I'll put in for a push workout, but we're trying to grow a bit more chest. That's a big focus point. So we've just got an intensifier in. So we just do 1 set of this press between 10 and 15, then we do a double drop set. So we're just accumulating a lot of really hard fucking reps. So we're getting a really big stimulus for 1 big set. And it means I don't need to add on extra sets to my presses and my flies. Just 1 big all out set on this with a double drop, and mate, the fucking chest is wild, mate. Absolutely wild. Just try to get as deep as we can. So I've put up an extra 5 pounds on this from last week. I did just do biceps first, so I'm a little bit fatigued. Oh. Shit. Oh, and again, last drop. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh my fucking God, man. Chest done, side delts, triceps, session complete. Boys, look at this for a post-workout, mate. Look at this. We have got, mate, this is what I've been using. Boneless drumsticks. This isn't chicken breast or chicken thighs, but it tastes like chicken thighs. They're fucking so much better than chicken breasts. We've got 2 bagel thins, some rice cakes, banana, honey, Philadelphia, fucked in a salt. Holy shit, mate. Holy, this is a lot of food. Like 60 grams of protein, 10, 11 grams of fat, 70 grams, 75 grams of carbs. Easy, mate. We have got obviously the guys fixing the boiler, so I've not got the hob. I'm limited to what I can do. So this was the setup. So I'm going to scoff this, mate. Go to my pals, get a shower, and I'm going to sit down and explain how to set up your fucking bulk, your bulking phase, everything you need to know. I want you to have watched this video and have every little bit of knowledge on what to do on your own. So stay tuned. Yo, let's put you down a little bit. So, my guys and girls, and kind of that's all there is. Building muscle, man. Here's the blueprint. Here is the fundamentals, right? I want to keep this short and sweet because at the end of the day, we're in a full bulking series, mate. All this content will be regurgitated consistently. So these are the things I look at, right, when I'm trying to build as much muscle as possible. Or if somebody came to me, mate, I want to build a fuck ton of muscle, where do I start, alright? Now the first one's going to be body fat. Are you too fat to bulk? At the end of the day, when you bulk, when you increase calories, when you're gaining body weight, you're going to add on body fat to which you've already got on, right? So if you're sitting there with a body fat that you're not happy to add to, then it's not going to make sense to keep on pushing up from where you're at. So what I would do is I would get an initial 6 to 8 week recomp phase / tidy up. So spend 6 or 8 weeks just dieting, be fairly aggressive, try and pull off as much body fat as you can. Or you may just do an actual diet first. It doesn't need to be an aggressive one. If you're not, you know, in a position whereby you've got some sort of visible abs there, then what I would do is I would personally just diet down a little bit. Even if you've not got, you know, the best genetics for your abs, as long as you look a little bit leaner elsewhere, now you're in a good spot. Okay, now what that's going to mean, it's going to mean that you're going to be more sensitive to growing, you're going to be more sensitive to the training stimulus, more insulin sensitive, because you've just came from 6-8 weeks of lower food. When you put more food in, your body's going to be more adaptive. So get a little bit leaner first before you start, right? Then when it comes down to, okay, it's going to come down to your training and then like your rate of gain, alright? So in fact, we'll touch on nutrition. So with your nutrition, now you're basically going to want to find the sweet spot, okay? You're going to want to find your maintenance calories, alright? So you're at your maintenance calories, your body weight's not going up, sweet. From that maintenance calorie set point, you're going to add on around 300 to 400 calories. So if your maintenance, for me, my maintenance is like 2.6. So I would jump up to 2.9 thousand, all right? Now all you're going to simply do is run that for 2 weeks, right? So add on a little bit of food to your maintenance calories from now that lean set point. And then all you're going to do is you're going to take a weight average, okay? So all you want to see is my body weight gradually going up week by week with the food that I'm on, okay? Not only that, but am I getting stronger in the gym? Are my lifts going up? Am I performing well? Do I feel just, you know, sometimes you go in and train, you just feel like turned on, something in the mindset's just fucking flipped and you just feel in the session, and then sometimes you don't. So if the sessions are feeling good, progressions are there, body weight is going up very, very slowly, then don't change a fucking thing. You're going to keep on the food that you're on for as long as you can, okay? Everyone thinks being up at 4,500, 5,000 calories is the absolute goal. Trust me, I've been there. It's not the goal. Like, there's a lot of food freedom, but you eat a lot of food. I would much rather be dieting on 2,000 calories a day for 3 months and be eating 5,500 calories for 3 months. 100%, man. Every part of your day is just feeding, bloated, feeling full. It's not enjoyable. So ask yourself, like, do I need to actually increase food? The only time you're going to increase your food intake, okay, is if training performance is plateaued and isn't feeling better for at least 10 days to 14 days. If body weight is not going up at all, you're going to add in a little bit of food. And how much you would add in? Probably around 200 calories. When you get a bit of a plateau, you're going to add in your calories from carbohydrates. So I'll typically add in like between 30 to 50 grams of carbs in when things are slowing down a little bit. Then over like a 5-6 month growing phase, you could be up an extra 2, 3, 4, 500 grams of carbs over that time, which then means when you come to diet, you've got a lot of runway to kind of bring food down as well. Now, in terms of like keeping a pretty tight composition, now that's something I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to build as much muscle as possible while staying as lean as I can. So all that's meaning is what I've just explained there to you guys, right, is only add in food when it's needed, okay? And don't chase a scale weight, okay? Like, don't chase that next weight. I want to get to 100 kilo. I want to weigh 200 pounds. I want to, like, just slow it down, man. Train hard. Let your performance increase. Let your body just do its thing. You don't always need to be gaining weight every single fucking week to be gaining muscle. You don't, okay? You just simply don't. So I would look to probably gain around 1% of body weight every kind of, would I say 1%? So I like to gain around a pound, just under a pound a week, okay? Listen, some weeks you might gain 2 pounds and you might not even see like a big visual difference. That's fine, because sometimes the more carbs that are in your system, the more carbs that are in your body, you hold a little bit more water. Sometimes you can get these weight spikes, but I would be aiming to gain around a pound, 1.2 pounds a week, okay? You know, because over 6 months, fuck me, man, let's do the maths. Fucking hell, bro. So if we're gaining, let's just say we gain 4.5 pounds a month across 6 months, that's 27 pounds up. Okay, 27 pounds in 6 months is very fucking good, okay, and it's very likely that a large percentage of that weight gained is muscle, okay, and it's good quality weight. Whereas if somebody gains like 3 pounds a week, 2.5, 3 pounds a week, and they gain 7, 8, 9 pounds a month, they're going to be 3 months in and 27 pounds up. Who's going to hold more body fat? The person that done it quicker and got there quicker, or the person that took their time? The person that got there quicker is going to be gaining a lot more fat. And trust me, I've been there, I've experienced it, I've went perma-bulk, I've aimed to gain way too much too quickly, and it doesn't work well. You end up just feeling fat, and you've got way more body fat to pull off, and your body's not as sensitive to food. So take your time, use your tools wisely. In a diet, you're strategic with when you use cardio, when you add in more steps, when you drop food. Do the exact same with off-season and bulking, okay? Now, when it comes to training, listen, the only thing that matters with your training is the fact that you're running a training split that you fucking enjoy. It focuses on points that you want to bring up. For me right now, for the next couple of months, my training block is primarily focused on chest, delts and arms, so legs and back. They're still growing, but the volume is a lot lower. It's the bare minimum that I need to grow at a normal rate, whereas we've ramped up the volume, the frequency on chest, delts and arms, okay? So I would recommend potentially picking a split that allows you to focus and dial in on some like muscle groups you really want to bring up. Run that for 3 months and then change your split. And then for the next 3 months, change it. Okay, so I might do a chest, delt and arm specialisation block right now for the next 3 months, which takes me into my halfway point of gaining. And then my other halfway point, I may switch it to a bit more, again, keeping delts and arms in, but I might go more legs, so legs, arms and delts, and then chest and back, or a little bit of the back burner. Does that make sense? So I would do that and just make sure, listen, you run a training program you enjoy. It covers a variety of different movements. So, if somebody's trying to grow big biceps, we want to include a movement that does a preacher curl in front of the body, a behind the body curl, a supinated regular curl, a hammer curl, utilising cable work, dumbbell work, machine work, is utilising a variety of everything. And the same goes with back, with chest, running the same movements every fucking week, run them up, get really fucking strong in combination with the food, only when it's needed, performing well, keeping body weight fairly tight. And the last thing is keep output in, keep steps in, and keep cardio in, okay? Don't let that drop, because you're going to be burning more calories, you're going to keep a good appetite, you're going to maintain a leaner physique. So I, at the moment, do cardio 2 days a week on my rest days, and I also do cardio 3 times a week post-workout. I just do 15 minutes of HIIT, so I'll maybe jump on the skier or the rower and just do some high intensity interval training and burn a fuck ton of calories. And that, in my opinion, is the blueprint to kind of gaining as much muscle as possible, okay? Keeping the bulk of your food, good quality food. Don't be dirty bulking that shit. Like, I would aim for having between 4 and 5 meals a day. Every meal having a good quality protein source, carb source, and a little bit of dietary fat in there. 80%, 85% of it being good clean foods. The other 15%, if you want to plug in like a wee cookie pre-workout, go for it, mate. If you want to jump out for a scran at the weekend with your boys, with your missus, with your parents, and get a takeaway, go for it. Out with that, wee cheat meal over a weekend. Anything else you do midweek, just keep it within your calories if possible, so your rate of gain isn't going through the roof. If you're gaining a lot of weight quite quickly, rein it in a little bit. Drop food back a little bit and be a bit more patient. The longer amount of time you spend at one weight, the better it will look. So don't rush the process, man. But those are my fundamentals. That was 9 minutes long. So I'm going to wrap up the video here because I'm bursting for a fucking pee, mate. And I had a wee coffee. So hope you enjoyed the push workout. Hope you enjoyed that part of the video. Whenever you're watching this, day, morning or night, have a terrific one. And I'll catch you boys and girls. Try that again. Have a terrific, oh my god, try that again. I hope you boys and girls have a terrific day. Okay, catch you guys in the next video, which should be out in a couple of days. If you've not watched the last video, the birthday vlog, give that a watch as well. See you later.